The Beadnell album comes from the Dickens Museum and dates from the early 19th century. The pages that you're about to see repaired were initially loose, separate from the binding structure, as was the bookmarker ribbon used to indicate where they were. The parts of the pop-up of the lady at the window were variously broken. The pane of glass, which had been made from a tracing paper, had fractured and separated. This was repaired using a moisture-set Japanese paper from the back. The missing part of the slot was replaced using a toned Japanese paper for the infill. The loose and broken silk ribbon, which was used to move the slot up and down, was supported using Japanese paper and then carefully re-adhered. Once they were all trimmed and dried, the pieces were then carefully repositioned using interleaves of a non-stick material called bondina. They were then carefully positioned behind the window frame so that they could work as originally intended. Once the pages had been carefully dried, with the slot in position and the pop-up working, they were then reattached to the facing pages. This was done using water-cut strips of Japanese tissue attached with wheat starch paste from either side. The loose silk ribbon was also hinged into place so that it couldn't become lost. The pages were repositioned and they were then sewn through the original sewing holes onto the rest of the binding so that they could be fully reintegrated with the binding structure.